back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20, Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 71 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Look at the big man rumble. He's on his way. Travis Kelsey.
Let's go.
Travis Kelsey, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's a close game here early on. Purdy looking to throw. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and leaders knocked them off their routes.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. James now to return. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again, it's Pacheco. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At the hole.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as the tackle made at the 22. Now Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now off to the races down the right side. George Kittle, 67 yards. And the 49ers are back within a couple of the lead. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Hey!
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Out to his left.
Oh,
that is incomplete. So we've reached one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I
oh, he dropped it.
Mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He wants it.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be tackled right. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Shifts by him. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Go past this real quick.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Dances by him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Fights through and now a crease. And he's taken down inside. But when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has.
Give me
Really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight
Watch
there
this.
on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Kelsey, you get Kelsey.
Off the play fake, he'll
Here we
look
go.
to throw. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Neither.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Got it. Got it. Got it. That's 2.
Rashee Rice, 47 yards. And the Chiefs have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 5. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it winds up with a Chiefs sitting Peter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So Purdy and the Niners down by 5. A little under 2.5 to go. A touchdown could win the Super Bowl as they've got a 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 2nd down and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Here's 2nd down. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw is Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get downs with the 1st down.
Still got my time. It's not even burned.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Samuel.
You hold it.
Oh,
no. You dropped it. That's mine.
To the Chiefs. And they get the football. They'll say 9-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. How much you try to protect it. These guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy.
I got my phone still that super. He said Tom and Jerry, something like that.
George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Purdy will throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And able to get this out to the 25. And now all eyes shift over to the Chiefs, trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 1:09 to play. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl overtime as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the
That's what comes
drive.
to
Let's
that
get
play
it all
in
around.
overtime. I'm thinking about
Excellent blocking.
fourth
The
quarter.
guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He did.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they're getting with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Mahomes steps away. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now on second down. Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here. Mahomes will throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get a fair amount of yardage back, but now it's fourth down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes to throw it. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 9 seconds, no timeouts left. Mahomes.
God!
That's going
Dang!
to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
Got
They're
it.
trying to
He's
go
got
down
it.
the field and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting
Yeah,
back
today's
watching
Super Bowl they
everything
did.
that they do,
Awesome.
but not too far back.
It's got to be an NFC team. Yeah, NFC team.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin joined by Charles Davis on what could be a historic day in the city of Cleveland. It's their first ever appearance in a Super Bowl.
And it's taken nearly 60 years to get back to playing for an NFL title. You have to go back to 1964.
Yeah, that was a heartbreak.
So you're right. This is potentially a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence in Cleveland.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's their third ever Super Bowl appearance in franchise history and looking for that first ever Lombardi Trophy.
They played the Broncos tight in their last appearance, ultimately lost 24-10 in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 50. And prior to that, fell to the Patriots and Tom Brady in Houston. Super Bowl 38, a field goal late in the game got them. They want to set the pace in this one and get their first NFL championship.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Now here's Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards there for number 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give running right, it's Hubbard. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. Young. And this is going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Returnable for Grant. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Browns will take over first and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on Media Day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it third down. Back to throw, Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, way catch! Get off of me, bro. That was sick. I can't believe they traded him. He went to the Bills. Can't you heard the news? He went to the Buffalo Bills. Sorry, Cooper. He got traded. I can't believe Cleveland got rid of him.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
Man, so what did they do?
And what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got started in this one?
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Slip.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Oh, 25 seconds. Fair catch.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over first and 10. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Watson's throw hauled in by Bell. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're trying to give it to him.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. Young will set to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
That is caught. There he goes left side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Young. And throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
You dropped it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Young.
Blitz. Pick up, Garrett. I'll scare a guy. Go, go, go.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard
Oh,
line.
I'll scare it.
A bad third down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on fourth down. Now they lose it. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. He's looking deep for Bell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast
Mark Cooper, he's
slow
ready.
motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Come on, bro.
And it falls incomplete.
The freak.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Watson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Watson looks to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Now Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And
Where's
that
the
will be
flag?
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Rouse, man.
Watson now to throw.
Oh, he's ready.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
That was bad idea.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Bad idea.
So this defense coming up with the takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Come on. Gotta do something.
To go, second down.
Excuse me.
Throwing. Young.
Handcuffs, bro.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Young on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Come on, get back.
Again, it's Young.
Get the down there.
Wide going to be incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a bedroom play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
On 2nd down, Young again. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This one from 46 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The final shot before the break. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught.
He caught it.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the 2nd half. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. This drive starting